In the last video, we structured combat around time. Cooldowns, active windows, server-enforced authority. But there's something still missing: control. Real combat systems don't just run abilities, they manage ability states. Casting, active, recovery, interrupted. Without states, abilities feel rigid. With states, combat becomes expressive. Today, we'll add interruption. Let's start with the problem. Right now, when I activate /, the hit window opens and the detector runs. But nothing can stop it, even if I get stunned, even if I move, even if something dramatic happens. The ability completes no matter what. That's not how real combat works. Real combat needs cancellation. So we introduce ability state. Inside CombatService, we already track active abilities per player. We expand that entry to include state, idle, casting, active, recovery, interrupted. When activate ability runs, instead of just creating a detector, we mark the player as casting. Then, once open delay passes, we transition to active. After duration, we transition to recovery, and finally back to idle. Now here's the key. If at any time the player becomes stunned, or we explicitly interrupt the ability, we immediately move to interrupted. And when that happens, we close the hit window. No more try hit calls succeed. Now look at the architecture. Abilities already declare targeting rules, timing rules, damage rules. Now they also participate in state rules. CombatService becomes a state machine, not a fire and forget trigger. And this is where systems begin to scale. Because once you have state, you can add movement locking, cast bars, channeled abilities, interruptible spells, combo chains, recovery frames. All without rewriting targeting, because targeting doesn't care about state. It only runs when allowed. That's separation of responsibility. Timing controls targeting. State controls timing. Server controls everything. And the client? The client just reflects what's true. At this point, we don't just have a combat demo, we have a combat framework. At this point, our combat system is complete. It supports composable targeting, server-authoritative validation, timing control, interruptible state machines. This is no longer a demo, it's a framework. In the next series, we'll use the system inside a real game.